Look, so I'm browsing as I usually do, right? I'm in my Discord and I see that somebody posted another Discord in there, and it's Hocus45th Discord. I click it to see what's going on in there. And then I see he has a video where he's attacking Troy Ave for snitching, okay? You can tell that he hates Troy Ave, you know? He holds everything against Troy Ave, right? And I don't know if this Hocus45th is a street dude or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But whatever it is, he is a dangerous voice to the youth, okay? Not just that. He embodies a mental issue that needs to be addressed. And I'm serious about that, right? Because he spoke about Troy Ave, right? In the sense of like, you know, Troy Ave wrote about the fact that he, he testified, but he's still having to do jail time, okay? And he made it seem like Troy Ave is actually, in his current state, celebrating his past actions. But what this Hocus45th guy fails to understand in his mind is that Troy Ave has taken accountability. He said the streets is a myth, right? Now, you may have a stance, right? And then you might go through trial and tribulation. And then when you go through it, you either say, I'm going to repeat what I'm doing, or I am actually going to change my life. So when this guy, Hocus45th, says the youth should not listen to Troy Ave, what the hell is Hocus45th talking about, bro? That's the mental issue. This guy that went through what he went through just came out and said, yo, the streets is a myth. Stay out the streets. He's telling the youth that. And he said, I made mistakes in what he wrote when he was talking about the fact that he has to go do time. He said, yo, these are my mistakes. So what the hell? Why should the youth not listen to him? The youth should actually listen to you, Hocus45th? What? Yo, if somebody breaks into your house, shoots at you, misses, you grab the gun, you shoot back, you hurt him, the cops come, your lawyer says, you got to be a witness so that you can get your freedom. You're going to say you're going to do time for that person? This is what Hocus45th is preaching. It don't matter if you're a street person or whatever the fuck it is. Why would you do time for somebody you didn't do no crime with? Why would you do time with a stranger that puts your life in danger? This was never your partner. You never earned a dime with a person that came to hurt you. And you're going to do time for that person? Where in the world? Does that make sense? Where in the world is that not a mental health issue? So all the people that's so street, right, that don't cooperate, Hocus, why do they still let them put handcuffs on them? They should fight the motherfucking cop that try to put handcuffs on them and die, because that's what they should stand on. We don't cooperate. If the cop asks you, show me ID, don't show it. If they try to take you to jail, don't go. If they tell you to write your name on a paper, don't do it. Don't speak to your lawyer. Don't say anything, because anything you do is cooperating. When you're fighting for your freedom, you cooperate to a certain extent, right? So Troy Ave actually chose what extent he was willing to go. So if he's a rat, everybody else is a rat. Because the only person that's not a rat is the person that don't speak at all. It's the person that actually would say, kill me. You know who is not a rat? Pablo Escobar. Because you know what Pablo Escobar did? He shot his way out and he got killed. And he was never put in jail. Like he didn't go sit in front of the cops and say, hey, I'm going to cooperate with y'all. No, he said, I'm going out with guns. Grr, grr, grr. That's the person that's not a rat. The one that's willing to shoot back because they don't want to deal with the feds or cooperate or speak or say nothing else. And you know what this Hocus45th guy said? My son went to jail, prison for 7 years for a crime he didn't commit. That makes him a dummy. You stupid ass nigga. Are you fucking dumb? You use my son for an example? You use somebody that went to jail for a crime he didn't commit. And you want the youth to listen to you? Hey, hold on. Hey, let me tell you what else Hocus45th said. He said, Troy Ave, when my son was facing his case where he did time for a crime he didn't commit, his career was further past yours, Troy Ave. So you telling me my son was at the height where he could have saved his family through hip hop, could have made hella money, taking care of his kids, his wife, his mom, dad, all of those people. And you telling me he sacrificed his career to do time for a crime he didn't commit. And Hocus, you're sitting there with a camera on your face, and that's what you're preaching to the youth, that that's what they should do. They should lose out on their lives. For what? For a code that nobody follows? For a code that there's no contract to it, there's no life insurance to it. Like, if you was to go to jail and the streets was like, yo, if you go to jail, here's your life insurance. Like, every month you will get like $3,000 because you're keeping your mouth shut. What do niggas get for going to prison? And listen, I'm not with people that go commit crimes and throw their friends under the bus. But self-defense? Are you fucking dumb? So yeah, man, it's a mental issue, bro. And this Hocus45th person, he's twisted in the mind, and he's gonna lead the youth astray, man. You got to get these kids out the streets. You know what I'm saying? And Troy Ave, he's admitted to his mistakes. The only part I don't agree with Troy Ave is his homeboys. It wasn't their responsibility to take the guns, the gun charges and whatnot. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know, and I understand why he feels the way he feels, but that part, you can't tell another man to take responsibility for what is yours. You know what I mean? But this Hocus45th nigga, Calaboca. Shh, shut up. Shut your mouth, bro. Because you don't know what you're talking about. You are a serious mental issue that needs to be addressed in our community. For real.